Okay, guys, I've got the LGV sighted in. Had some really interesting results. Uh, I sighted it in at 25 yards with the FX 8.4 grain pellets. Uh, the first three shots out of the gun, it hadn't been shot in a while, they kind of went pretty wild, and then after that it settled down. And I shot several pellets through a hole, maybe probably a little bigger than a 25 caliber pellet, maybe a 30 caliber pellet. I mean, it was just nailing them through the same hole. So I figured that was good. My granddaughter went ahead and shot it. She was shooting the spinners. She was having a blast just shooting those spinners. I, I don't know. I think she shot 15 or 20 times, hitting the spinners and resetting them. Out of that, she missed maybe once or twice at 25 yards. The spinners are pretty small. They're not tiny, but they're a pretty good target for 25 yards. But anyways, I took it down there, shot three shots with the 8.4 pellets, and the group was horrible. It was shooting pellets uh, what looks like 2 to 3 inches apart. Of course, they were low, and I knew they would be, but it was shooting. It just wasn't grouping. It was horrible. I don't know what happened at that range. It got really crazy. Uh, I switched over to the field target trophies. Took me a little adjusting, but I started getting a pretty decent group with the field target trophies at that range. These are 8.64 grains. Wasn't a whole lot of difference in where they were hitting. This gun isn't real pellet fussy. But anyways, they were grouping better. They weren't doing bad. Just for the fun of it, I've been testing these Gamo red fires. So I shot three Gamo red fires at 50 yards, and they weren't bad. I mean, they would probably I could probably do the can bottom challenge and hit the cans at 50 yards. But their group, I don't know. I couldn't tell for sure, but I don't think it was quite a quarter, three and quite the size of a quarter, maybe a little over. So I went to the FX 10.3 grain pellets. Took a few shots to get going, but I started getting a pretty tight group with them. Uh, I mean, really tight group. I made one shot after I got it sighted in, uh, and dang near hit the dot, the little bullseye dot. I moved over to the left, shot again. It was really close. So I've decided to go ahead and do the 5 cans. I'll try not to make this too long. But anyways, I don't know how much of this I've showed earlier. I know I did a video showing this. But anyways, when you go to cock this gun, you just put your hand here, let your thumb hit the lever. It comes down, break it down, and then get the lid off the pellets. These are the JSBs, the FX, same, made by JSB, FX 10.3 grains. So let's start with those cans. I've got the target cam on over there, and we're of course at 50 yards. I was going to move the camera back behind me, but I'm not. My granddaughter's kind of getting antsy to go, and I still wanted to shoot another gun, so we're just going to leave it set up like it is and pop these 5 cans. Hopefully everything's shooting like it was. It shouldn't be a problem. barely hit that one, but as you can see, I'm not taking a lot of time here. You can tell I'm going from right to left. And basically, as soon as I had the crosshairs on them, I just pulled the trigger. And to me, that looked like I hit all 5. So anyways, that's gonna conclude this video of the LGV shooting at 50 yards. I can say when you get the right pellets, it's extremely accurate. I've heard other people say that, you know, a gun would be very accurate at 25 yards. You take it out to a further distance and it falls apart. I've never had that happen on me before, but I can guarantee you that that is a fact, and it does happen. These 8.4s would not group for nothing at 50 yards. So something definitely went on there. All right, well, that's it for this one.